guys, and welcome back to my channel. It's me, Andrea, and if you guys are new to my channel, welcome. Happy Hunger Games days. That's what it sounded like. Welcome. Alright, well, really, like, welcome. As you can tell, I'm really weird. I feel really awkward. This is somebody's first video that they watch of me. Anyways, I'm going to be filming a Q&A today strictly about the Vampire Diaries. You guys have had a bunch of Vampire Diary questions. What you guys didn't know is that I'm giving away a Zach Rogers autograph right now, who plays Matt Donovan. So all you guys have to do is be subscribed. One of those weird moods where I didn't even do my hair. I showered and just kind of let it flow, and I'm wearing these kitty cat ears you guys can't even see, but whatever. Let's answer everybody's questions today. I'm in a weird mood. Cara G said your recaps are the best, and if there was one character from TVD that you could bring back from the dead other than Elena, who would it be? Girl, I wouldn't even want to bring Elena back. I know that sounds really mean and harsh, but I wouldn't. If I could bring anyone back from the dead, it would be Anna, of course. I miss Melissa on Vampire Diaries. Esme Span, I hope I'm saying that right, said, what's your favorite season so far? Actually, I am really loving season 7. Like, I love the new dynamic of the show, and if not season 1, because season 1 was like my little baby. Caitlin Renee said, what's your opinion on the show moving to Friday? That's right, the show is moving to Friday. I don't really have an opinion on it. I mean, it kind of sucks. It's going to be harder for me to film on Fridays because Thursday I always watch the show and then recap and everything, but Friday I'm usually out getting turned. I'm just kidding. No, I'm not. I'm actually just really busy on Friday, so it's going to be a little harder, but I'm going to try to make it work. Purple Diamond said, we know what Damon's hell is, War, but what do you think Stefan hell is? I feel like Stefan's hell is just going to be, you know how Stefan has the problem of like being a ripper? I feel like in his hell, if we see it, I don't know if we are, because it looks like they come out. I don't really get it. I don't know what's gonna happen. The little like snippets of the new episode look really confusing to me. Him being a ripper and just probably killing people that he most cares about. What Emily Bennett said like in season 1, you know, your kindness is gonna be your fail at the end, or she said something along those lines. I don't remember. Amazing Amy X said, would you rather spend a whole year with Stefan and never see Damon, or spend a whole year with Damon and never see Stefan? Alright, as long as it's Stefan and not Paul, and as long as it's Damon and not Ian, I'd rather spend a whole year with Stefan and not see Damon. Right? This is a really hard question because like part of me wants to see like Stefan because he's so romantic and so cheesy and things like that. But then I feel like he'd get depressing after like a month. So Damon, he's gonna be a little bipolar, but it's like it's gonna make it fun. So I'd rather spend a whole year with Damon and not see Stefan for a year. She also asked Snog, marry, avoid, Alark, Matt, and Jeremy. Snog is like F, right? Sure, I don't know. I would snog Jeremy. I would marry Alark, and I would avoid Matt. Elena Lover Girl, hi. She wanted me to also give her a shout out. So thank you for always being so supportive and watching my videos. I see the comments, I see the tweets, the snaps. You're the sweetest. And she said, what's your favorite TVD season and episode? And let's see, my favorite season is season 1. Like I love season 1 and 2. For my favorite episode, it's gonna be in season 2, the werewolf transformation. I love that one. It's a classic to me. Have you ever been starstruck by a TVD cast member? Oh my god, guys. I think I may have already mentioned this, but guys, when I met Michael Malarkey, I died. So I went to the Vampire Diaries convention, but I had gone out Friday, so he was a Saturday thing, and I missed his Q&A. I didn't even see him on Sunday night when I hung out with Trevino and Zach and David Anders. Me, Trevino, David Anders, Zach, and my brother. We were all just hanging out. In my mind, I was like, he's a yesterday person, just like Ian and Paul. Like, he's not gonna come down here. Like, Malarkey didn't even cross my mind, guys. So we're having a good time, and then Michael Malarkey comes in to David Anders first, and he started talking to him, and I was just like, Trevino was like, hey, Malarkey, have you met Andrea? You know, the way he introduces to people, he's like the cutest. I'm like, no, of course he doesn't know who little old me is. But then I was so nervous, and he's like, Andrea, have you met him? And I was like, no, I haven't. Hi, nice to meet you. And I was so nervous, because it was like, you know, I'm used to like seeing Zach and Trevino around, and like we hug. When I saw him, I was like, hi, nice to meet you. And then Trevino was like, yeah, you haven't met before? And I was like, no. And in my mind, I'm like, now I thought of better things to say, but I was so starstruck that it's like Malarkey. And I was just kind of like, and he was like the sweetest guy ever. He was a little more reserved, but he was so sweet. I mean, I've known the other two goofballs for like a while now. I didn't want to lose my cool, so I was just like, hi, like nice to meet you. Like inside I was screaming and dying, but I was just like, hi, nice to meet you. No, I don't know who you are. Who are you? I should have been like, because honestly, I was gonna go to a show out here, and I couldn't go because of prior commitments. So I was just kind of like, I was supposed to go to your show in San Fran, but I didn't even say that. I was just like, no, I've never met you. Hi. The only person that I've ever been starstruck for, because it was just like, I died because I wasn't expecting to see him. So if anyone from the Vampire Diaries that I've been struck on seeing was Michael Malarkey, because it was like a surprise. If that makes sense. I don't, like, Trevino wasn't like, hey, let's surprise Andrea and like bring down Michael Malarkey. It wasn't like that. I wasn't starstruck when I first met Ian Somerhalder because I met him once in Georgia and then at the Icon, and like I never got in pictures with him. I had just seen him a couple times. And they came out here to San Francisco and I met him and I took a picture with him. I was just kind of like, wow, you are really beautiful, and I kind of died inside. That question was from Sarah. And then Delana Lover asked another question and she said, by the way, I have another big question for you. Are you ready for Tyler Lockwood, aka Michael Trevino, to come back this season? I know you love him. And yes, guys, I heard that Tyler's came back for the baby shower. Oops. I hope that wasn't a spoiler. I've seen it all over Twitter. But Trevino is supposed to come back for the baby shower apparently. So that is really exciting. I'm really excited. You guys know I'm always excited when I can see Trevino's little face on TV. Who do you ship with Tyler? Okay, girl. And then her options are Caroline, Liv, Vicky, or other, and why. I'm gonna go with other, and I'd be like, I ship Tyler with Andrea. I don't know if you've met her, Paula. Yeah, we could just throw Caroline, Liv, and Vicky out the picture. Just kidding. You know what? I've always said this, that I've always would have loved Tyler and Anna to be a thing. That never happened, but I was like shipping that so hard. Her next question is, which character do you relate the most with and why? I think I relate myself most with Bonnie. And this might be a new thing that I'm thinking. It's just like, I feel like Bonnie's always the one. This is gonna sound really sad, and I don't mean it in a sad way, but I just feel like Bonnie's always putting 100 to every relationship, every friendship that she's in. And I feel like she never gets that 100% back. She really puts her heart and soul into every little thing, and she doesn't get that back all the time. Like, sometimes she does. I think I relate more to Bonnie in that sense. And do you think this is the last season, and if so, why? Please don't say that, because I have high hopes that one day I'm gonna become an extra on that TV show and they're gonna let me see the set of Vampire Diaries, like the stages. That would literally be my dream goal in life right now. Okay, maybe not in life because that sounds really sad, but you know what, fuck it. It's a goal in my life, and I'm like sure it's not gonna happen, but like honestly it'd be the coolest things to see the stages of the Vampire Diaries. It'd be a dream. No, I don't want it to end. If you have to spend the day with Rebecca or Caroline, who do you choose? I would choose Rebecca. I feel like me and Rebecca could just cause a lot of mischief. Do you think TVD would go on for another season? I hope so, Illy. Like I mentioned before, Alicia, I really hope so, because I mean, it's like my little baby. It's like your baby's going off to college and they're getting married and I don't want them to go off to college, if that makes sense. Like, not like that way, but I just feel like Vampire Diaries is my little baby, and like, what am I gonna do with my life after Vampire Diaries? True question. So asked, do you think Storyline will be endgame? Now that you mention that, it's like, part of me wants to say maybe, but I don't think so because of the babies and a lark and things like that. Like, it's really tricky. Do you prefer Elena as a human or a vampire? I prefer her as a human. If you could bring back one person who has died, who would it be? Like I said before, I'd bring back Anna. Okay, this one said, if you had to spend eternity with Rebecca or Caroline, who would it be? Girl, eternity. Like forever with Rebecca or Caroline? Caroline. Like, I love, like I said, I like to spend some time with Rebecca, but eternity, I'd pick Caroline, because that'd be too much with Rebecca. That question was from Mrs. Dixon, and I'm guessing that's like Daryl Dixon, but I don't know, like that's, if that's what you were going for, if that's really your last name, I'm jealous. Georgia Fowelix, sure. She said, if you're still filming, can you tell us more about Trevino, please? Yes, what would you like to know? You didn't ask me questions about him, you just said, can you tell us more about Trevino? He's tall, dark, and handsome. I don't know, he's honestly like the sweetest person that I've ever met. I adore him. So nice and sweet and genuine person. He's so down to earth. And his only downfall is that he's a Raiders fan. If you could have any of the supernatural powers in Vampire Diaries, what would you do and why? I would compel the shit out of people. That would be my thing. I would compel everyone around me. Like, I don't care. I would compel everyone. Like, I want you to be my boyfriend, Channing Tatum. I'm just kidding, guys. But that is it for the Vampire Diaries Q&A. If you guys have any more Vampire Diary related questions you guys want me to answer, comment them below, and I will answer them all for you guys. And yeah, don't forget to have an awesome day. I don't know, I never see that, but okay. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe if you guys like this video and you guys want to see my face again. It notifies you when I upload a new video. And yeah, bye everyone.